What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the Road to Messi series. As you can see here, we have got quite a few coins, well not really 694, but we actually sold a few of the players from last episode. We've got the Mbia there, 3.8k, which went pretty well. We made about an 800 coin profit on him. Heitinger sold for 1.1k, I think you've already seen that though, and also with the Benafa you've already seen that too. But the real players are sort of the Fellaini. We actually made a 1k loss on him, which is pretty bad indeed, but we have actually made quite a decent profit in this episode, so I'm sure it does make up for it. Every sort of few trades you do that, you're going to make a loss, because it's kind of, trading is a bit of hit and miss, and sometimes you can really hit, and then sometimes you can miss quite badly, which is what I did with Fellaini obviously. But the Java sold for 1.8k, which is very, very good. The Javi Garcia as well for 4.2k, which makes about a 1.2k profit. Now let's check out some of the players that we've actually bought for this episode. We've got a 4-2-3-1 centre defensive mid Frimpong. Picked him up for 2.9k, should be able to sell him on for about 3.8k overnight, no doubt about it. The next card is a 4-1-2-1-2 Mbia. This guy is easy as hell to trade with. I would recommend it, but now I've said that, he probably won't be easy at all, because everyone is going to be looking for him that's watched this video. But we picked him up for 6.2k, should be able to sell him on for about 8k. Benitez there, a left back Colombian guy in the MLS. Picked him up for 600 coins in a 4-4-2, should be able to sell him on for 3.5k easily. I'm pretty certain we'll be able to sell him on and get about a 3k profit. Mbia there in a 4-4-2, picked him up for 3.1k, which is actually about his average price. Should easily be able to sell him on for about 4.4k or something like that. I'm pretty certain we'll be able to do so. The next card, as you can see here, is going to be we've got Kebe in a right mid 4-4-2. Picked him up for 4.8k, and definitely should be able to sell him on for around 7.5k, I'm pretty sure. And I think he does actually sell in this episode, but we'll have to wait until that part of the video comes along. But we also pick up this left mid Austrian guy in a 4-4-2. He plays in the Russian league. He's actually got 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. Picked him up for 450 coins. There's none other of him in the market in a 4-4-2 formation, so I'm hoping someone will actually buy him in for 3.1k. I'm pretty certain if I put him up long enough and stuff like that, then I'm pretty sure he will sell. But that is going to be the cards that we've picked up, and now let's go and check out, see which ones have sold now. So, and see here, just going through, there's a few players already that I haven't actually removed from my watch list, which is why they're going through again. But they're obviously the Mbia you've already seen, Heitinger you've already seen, and also the Benafa. But after the Benafa, there is the Mbia that was in the 4-1-2-1-2, I'm pretty certain, and you will see how much he sold for. It was a pretty nice profit indeed, 8k there, which is what the price we actually put him up straight away for, so we didn't actually have to relist him whatsoever, which is pretty nice indeed. Sometimes you can sort of pick up a few players and expect to make a bit of profit on them, and then having to sort of relist them numerous times, it does get a bit, annoying. But thankfully, a lot of the cards sold. Obviously, the Jarvis there you've already seen, and then we've also got this Benitez that sold for 3.5k, just like I said, which is pretty good indeed. Really happy with that. And then we've also got the 4-4-2 Mbia that sold for 4.4k, very good as well. And then we've also got the Javi Garcia and the 4-3-1-2 that we haven't actually removed from our sold items list. But then the final card that was sold was the right mid 4-4-2 Kebe for 7.4k, which is very nice indeed. Now let's go and check out some of the players that we have actually bought this episode. But we also just want to relist the Frimpong. I'm very surprised he didn't sell, kind of annoying. Also going to list the centre defensive mid 4-2-2 Javi Garcia along with the Austrian guy. Going to keep Kolarov in my trade pile for a bit longer, just to see if he can cook a little bit more. But here are some of the players that we've actually picked up again for this episode. As you can see here, we've got a left back 4-4-2 Fox. Actually used him in a squad builder a few days ago. Picked him up for 1.4k, should be able to sell him on for about 2.4k and make a 1k profit. Donny here in a 4-4-2, should be able to sell him on for about 7k or so. Picked him up for 4.3k, so I'm thinking that'll be a very nice profit indeed of around 2k. This Lee here, actually picked him up on a buy now at around the 25th minute for 2.1k, which is very good indeed. We should be able to sell him on for about 4.4k or something around that. I'm pretty certain we should be able to do so if we keep listing him enough. He will definitely sell. We also picked up this Vaughan in a 4-4-2. He plays for Wales and also Sunderland in the Boxing Premier League. Picked him up for 800 coins. It should be able to sell him on for about 2.3k, seeing as there are no other 4-4-2 versions of him on the market. Also picked up another left back Fox in a 4-4-2, this time for 1k, which is already better than the deal that we had last time. Should be able to sell him on for about 2.3k and make about a 1k profit. Makeda here picked up for 750 coins, and we should be able to sell him on for about 3.5k indeed. I'm pretty certain that will be able to be pulled off. Picked up here a right mid 4-4-2 Bennett for 1,000 coins on the 59th minute. Should be able to sell him on for about 2.5k. And then we also get another 4-2-3-1 striker Makeda For 2.1k, it should be able to sell them on for about 3.5k to 3.6k, pretty certain. So as you can see here, we actually do also have a CDM to centre mid card and also a Frimpong in a 4-4-2. Now we picked up the Frimpong for about 3.1k and the CDM to centre mid card for about 2.5k. So that combined is around 5k or so. We're actually going to apply the centre defensive mid card to Frimpong and actually change him into a centre mid position. Now there is a bit of risk in doing this. You know, it could flop majorly, but I'm pretty certain I should be able to sell him on for about 10k or so if I put him up long enough. You know, you see people actually, you know, putting up the centre defensive mid 4-4-2 Frimpongs and they're not selling, probably because they're not the right formation to match the position. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and actually match them to positions and formations, and hopefully someone's going to see that and they're going to pick them up. You know, because usually the centre defensive mid 4-4-2 Frimpongs actually sell for around, you know, 5 to 6k. So you know, with that CDM centre mid card, you know, if I put them up for like 9.9k or 9.1k, something like that, I'm pretty certain that will sell. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. It does help me out and shows your support. Also, we hit 35,000 subscribers today, which I can't believe. You know, it's absolutely amazing support, guys. I really do appreciate every single like, comment, you know, subscribe that actually ever goes on my channel. It really is appreciated. And you know, just here it goes to 50k. You know, it should be you know, a good journey, and I just can't wait to make some more videos for you guys to enjoy. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and peace.